Hello everyone. I want to do a video for my friend at the tier 3 level on velocity banking with a credit card and how we separate cash bills that must be paid with a debit card or cash and credit card bills, which is, bills that we can pay with credit, and really breaking it down on a bi-weekly or even a weekly basis. Okay. And I thought this video would be so valuable. I was gonna send it to just him, but I was like, you know what? I want to give it to you guys that are contributing, because I know this would be very valuable, especially for my tier 1, tier 2 people that, maybe you don't have a line of credit yet. Just like this person on the board does not have a line of credit yet, but we do have credit cards, so we can at least start. He has the cash flow to start. We just had to really analyze the bills. So for this scenario here, what we did over the phone together, we were like, all right, here's all of our cash bills. Here's all of the other bills that we can pay with credit, and then obviously food, gas, miscellaneous varies. His contribution at the tier 3 level, that can be paid with a credit card. Okay, cool. So, we're in December 9th when we spoke. So our number here was 540, and then we added 150 and 300 for food and gas. Okay, we had another expense here, 500, another expense. Total number came out to 815. Okay, so this gentleman right here is gonna get paid on the 14th. Okay, he's gonna get paid on the 14th, and he's gonna have these expenses, okay, which is the amount of money that he's putting in. So we have money on hand, and then you're gonna put this money into the credit card, right? That was the total amount that we spoke about, and I have that in my notes as well. Okay, so from the 9th up to the 14th, there were like a few expenses that are coming out, but then from the 14th to the 28th, right, that's a 2-week period, gets paid on the 14th, and then we'll get paid on the 28th again. Knowing exactly your bill layout in that period is very key, very, very important. So I kind of listed it out right here of what it's going to look like, and I even included Christmas expenses and things like that. So here's how it looks like in the beginning, right? We've got that amount that went in initially, plus this expense right here, brings the amount up to here, that 1815. Okay, this has already occurred. So now December 14th, we're getting that paycheck. All right, 1490 is what's gonna go. This is gonna be expenses, right, coming out, plus 1,000, give or take. That's if he spends 1,000. Okay, coming out. Total 5936.71. After it's all said and done, this should be the balance right around this date. Somewhere around this date is when this balance should be. Went down, went back up. Okay, and then we get paid again. All right. Now, for every case is different. So for this gentleman right here, we have a lot of we have bigger bills that must stay in cash from the 28th to the next time he gets paid on the 11th, right? So for that specific 2-week period, we're not putting in the same amount of money. It can change. So for you, my rule is going to be, every 2 weeks, review your numbers. And this really only applies to people that are using credit cards to do velocity banking. And it could be a little challenging at first, getting the numbers right and making sure you don't over chunk. It's okay to under chunk, but you never want to over chunk and then be short on cash bills. And then you find yourself doing like a cash advance or overdrafting, right? We don't want that to happen. So every 2 weeks, review your numbers. This will probably be for all of December, most of January, and I'm hoping by next year we'll have a line of credit and then this all goes away. We don't have to worry about this. You're literally just dumping all the money in, taking the expenses out, living your life, right? But for right now, moving into December 28th, all right, we get that next paycheck, $3,000. $1,984 is going to stay in cash. And then here's the 1016 is what you're going to chunk right back in to the credit card. Brings the balance down. And then I forgot to factor in the contribution on the 1st of January. So that'll come out. Should bring the balance to right about here. From there to there. Okay, so in that 2-week period, he had a cash flow of around $900. Okay, so then once we get to the 11th, he'll get paid again, and then that's when we would review the numbers and be like, all right, from the 11th to the next time he gets paid, we look at, okay, what must stay in cash? Not very much compared to the first month. So that means we'll have more money to put in along with the miscellaneous, the food and the gas, right? And we just keep going from there. So I hope that helps. Quick video on velocity banking with a credit card, separating cash bills, credit card bills. This is how exactly you should do this. Have a sheet of paper, just draw a line and be like, okay, what are all my bills that must stay in cash? What are all the bills that I can possibly run through one specific card to do velocity banking with to drastically lower the balance, increase my cash flow, okay? Wipe out debt, build my credit score so that I can get to this wonderful tool right here, my line of credit, and we can really start doing some nice damage. All right, so I hope that helps. Stay focused, stay in the game. I look forward to working with this gentleman right here. For all my lower Patreons, I hope it helps. Love you. God bless. Have a wonderful day.